Meet Chameleon, an AI model that can protect you from facial recognition thanks to a sophisticated digital mask. And this is for photos that you upload online. It's not an in-person mask that shifts or changes all the time, and it's not the anti-surveillance or anti-facial recognition makeup that you might see protesters wearing. Side note here, when I first saw this, I immediately thought, wow, that's kind of actually cyberpunky. It's funny how art imitates life, but what we're actually talking about is an AI model that creates an invisible digital mask to defend against unwanted facial recognition when you post your photos online. It sends your photos through an algorithm and modifies your face to keep your face as much of the same as possible, but change it just enough such that a facial recognition program could not recognize it and could not do its job. So it's effectively like a digital mask for the era where our privacy is slowly eroding. As for the details of how it works, basically it's nothing new, but now it is automated. They use existing systems to obfuscate key details of a person's photo or fail to preserve an image of any real quality by introducing digital artifacts that would again make it harder for an AI to understand. First thing it does is Chameleon creates one P3 mask per user instead of a new image each time. The idea behind that is it can deliver instant protection and you don't have to wait for it to generate, and it's a more efficient use of limited computing resources and your smartphone power. Secondly, Chameleon incorporates a perceptibility optimization, and this refers to how an image is rendered automatically with no manual intervention or parameter setting to ensure the visual quality of a protected facial feature or facial image is preserved. So basically, it's not an AI where you have sliders where it's like make my head bigger, fatter, different, something like that. It has a default setting that it applies to everybody and maintains that consistently from person to person so that you, the user, don't even have a chance to break it and make it less effective. And finally, the third feature is a P3 mask that's robust enough to foil even unknown facial recognition models. And this is done by integrating focal diversity optimized ensemble learning into the mask generation process. In other words, it uses a machine learning technique that combines the predictions of multiple models to improve the accuracy of the algorithm. And I think that this is extremely important. I think it's an extremely useful tool, and it's something that you should consider doing instead of maybe painting your face like this. You could just, instead, when you upload a photo online, run it through Chameleon and keep yourself off of facial recognition databases.